Oh, look what I've got in the mail. Republic of Gamers Strix G16. This thing, it's super powerhouse. And it's a laptop. It blows away everything that I have. Even my 3090 Ti PC that I have. This thing, it's a pure beast. And I'll tell you the specs. I'll tell you everything in a minute. For those who dare, that's right, for those who dare to spend some ridiculous amount of cash. Oh yeah. This thing's not cheap. It ain't cheap. That's for sure. So let's unbox it, shall we? Let's do this. So let's remove the top right here. Got a nice little Republic of Gamers ROG logo on the handle here. Pretty cool. Let's move this out. Like that. Move this out. Oh, there's another box within the box. Interesting. Is it really? Oh, this thing, it's heavy. Oh, this thing, it's... I'm not exaggerating, it's heavy, guys. Oh my Lord. This thing, it's... I'm not kidding, man. It's super heavy. So there's two boxes. There's a box within a box. It says, please, place me down, please. And now we know why it needs to be placed down. There it is. So basically how this works is you pull this handle right here where it says for those who dare. You pull it out like that, like opening a truck, and there, voila, okay? So there it is. It's wrapped in the plastic right there. It's all wrapped in the plastic. Let's unwrap it, shall we? And the way you do that, the way you unwrap it, is you turn it on its upside head down. So basically all you have to do is turn it on its backside. Just flip it, and turn it on its backside, and there you have it. So I have already unwrapped it. Has a nice aluminum finish to it with Republic of Gamers logo. And then here we got some advertisement. I'm gonna of course take this off. I want to show you the back side of this Asus Republic of Gamers Strix G16 laptop. You can see the cooling fans. I think it has like 3 cooling fans built into it inside. Right there. So you know this thing right here will be kept cool. It also has a 140 watts 4070 RTX card with 8 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM. But the biggest kicker here is a i9 Intel Core i9 processor, 13980HX. It has up to 8 performance cores, 16 efficiency cores, 5.6 gigahertz max turbo boost. It's a beast. It's a beast, man. But we'll talk about that later. You got a nice little cover here for your keyboards. This is the 16-inch 1920 by 1200 resolution IPS monitor that also has 165 hertz refresh rate as well, and there's also a camera, 720p camera in there as well. So let me remove this really fast. Has a nice Republic of Gamers there written on it. It's a gray aluminum, has a giant touchpad here, and here, this is the kicker. Like I was telling you, the Intel Core i9 processor, 13980 HX, 13980 HX, 13th generation, 13980 HX, 8 performance cores, 16 efficiency cores, 5.6 gigahertz max turbo boost, pure insanity. And then you got the RTX 4070 GPU, and you got 16 gigabytes of DDR5 4800 memory RAM, and you also have a 1 terabyte PCIe 4.0 NVMe SSD, and there's also an additional slot to extend it to 3 terabytes of SSD. It's a pretty beefy laptop. I'll give you a better look on it right there. Actually, I apologize. I just find out that mine is the a 13th generation Intel Core i9 13980 HX processor with 24 cores and 32 threads, 5.6 gigahertz with a turbo boost of 65 watts. That's insane. 24 cores and 32 threads, up to 65 watts of TDP with a 5.6 gigahertz. Woo! That's insane. So inside the box we have our power supply, which is right over here. Here, I'll open it. This is our power supply. It's a 140 watts. Yes, this thing, this GPU, this 4070 can squeeze 140 watts. For a laptop, that's crazy. And also you can squeeze 65 watts for CPU. And there's the, of course, a very heavy power supply right there, guys. Just to show you, okay, for those who there. And there's the cord right there. Hey, we got something else here too. What is this? Hold on. There's something else here too as well. Oh, just a warranty. Just a warranty information. Nothing to see. All right, there's the power indicator. The power is right there. By the way, you get 2 USB-C's ports, which is pretty cool for Oculus Quest. And then you got the HDMI 2.1 output. You got your gigabit Ethernet port, and this is where the power supply goes in. And on this side, you got 2 more USB 3.2. So let's go turn it on, shall we? Let's do it. Let me give you a better perspective here. This is very heavy. Listen, when I compare it to this is my Asus TUF. This Asus TUF, it's very lightweight versus this one. This is a Republic of Gamers G16 Strix. This one right here, it's super heavy, dude. Aluminum and very heavy, very sturdy. versus this one. But this is a powerhouse. This is a beast. Anyway, let's turn it on, shall we? All right, so here we go. Let's turn it on. There's a power button. Ooh, it lit up nicely. Wow. Woo! Oh yeah. Party all night. 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 There it is. There it is. Woo! Man, that looks good. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see if anything else lights up over here. Hold on. Nope. Nothing else. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Look at this thing, man. It looks pure badassery. Republic of Gamers. Nice logo, dude. For sure. Oh yeah, this thing also has a Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision built into it. So you're getting a Dolby Vision with about 300 nits. Or excuse me, 500 nits. Dolby Vision with 500 nits. And Dolby Atmos underneath down here. There's speakers on the right and on the left. So it has Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos built into it. What's the price of this thing? Here comes Windows. The price of this thing, it's not cheap. You know, it's really not cheap. It's expensive. But you get what you pay for.
To set up your device using a screen reader, turn on narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter.
No,
For
thank
more
you.
accessibility features,
No, thank you. I don't want to
press
do that.
Windows plus U, or select the accessibility.
So right now it's going through the updates, and I'm gonna skip through this because you guys don't want to see this. It's boring, right? Look at the difference. You can tell right away which one's more expensive, and which one it's a bit cheaper. Cheaper, expensive. Cheaper, expensive. Cheaper, expensive. Here we go. So there it is. Has a beautiful screen. It's a 16 by 10 versus 16 by 9. 16 by 10, it's more squarish up, and this is more wider because it's 16 by 9, and this is 16 by 10 because it's a 1920 by 1200, and this is a 1920 by 1080 16 by 9. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this laptop. It's still pretty good. I can play some pretty cool games. I got i5 processor. I got RTX 3050 on it, Ti. It's pretty good. It's a good laptop. I can play, 144 hertz adaptive syncs. I can play a bunch of cool games, including Microsoft Flight Simulator, Battlefield 2042, Call of Duty. So the only difference here is the CPU desires a little bit of extra, boost. But this right here, this is just purely pure insanity of i9 processor, dedicated 4070 RTX card with a deep learning super sampling 3. It has a dedicated 140 watts GPU and a dedicated 65 watt insanely crazy i9, the best i9 processor, 13th generation 1300 CPU with ridiculous amount of cores, ridiculous amount of processing threads. So it's 5.6 gigahertz turbo boost. Insane. And it has a Dolby Vision with Dolby Atmos and 165 hertz. All right, so this is just the unboxing. Obviously, I'm not gonna spend too much time on talking about this laptop on the unboxing. I will do separate tests videos on this. This is just the unboxing and the setup, so you can see it how it looks. Okay, I will have an additional videos regarding the performance. I will do some live streams on it, show you some performance on it, so you can see how it runs the Cyberpunk. The Cyberpunk is the first game I want to try, and then Battlefield and a bunch of others. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Thank you for watching.